Seems like I lost the broadcast. Hopefully it won't go away this time.
Face blue smiling, hand pink waving.
Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Okay. Did we finish the mission? Let's see.
Huzzah!
What you need of me?
Thank you, sir.
Let's see what we can find here. Nothing. Well, it's a huge rat. Look at that.
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
I guess we had to report to Van now, no? Okay, yep, we had to go back. We had to get back there. And I wish I could throw really quick without having to go through all the little monsters that are gonna appear.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Not a foe in soul.
I've an inkling this is not our first time here.
Oh, very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Oh fuck, that's huge. Should we kill it? It will be fun.
This route has seen better days. There's no sense lamenting it.
Shocking! There's no escaping them!
This foe will recoil from flame.
No, let's get out of here.
Master beckons.
I don't want to deal with it.
I thank you. 'Tis a great kindness you've shown me.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
In fact, we are.
I suppose 'tis so.
What the fuck?
My magics are at your disposal.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Unbelievable.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. Ice attacks would only lead to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Well, let's sell some things because it's getting too heavy.
Hope to see you again.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps.
Let's see what they got.
The goblins' land. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends.
Let's see if they have anything good.
Bring me peace of mind to know some. One taught them a lesson at least.
Welcome to Bjorn's art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... price, just remember, hope to see you again.
What is this place? A castle?
Pray, follow me. Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. There is aught I may assist you with.
Oh, we have a more powerful one.
Simply say the word.
Do come again.
Okay, now let's go talk to the guy.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? You will want to hear this. 'Tis information of great import. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign?
Indeed.
I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
Amidst a boast and clamor of Bernwood's marketplace, you spy a young man arguing with proprietor of one of the shop.
is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Okay, let's go do that.
You seem in fine spirits. I shall do as you say. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I'll have an early supper.
This is a place to forget one's troubles.
Need anything?
This really is fabulous, Oh, I possess no ill intent, I assure you. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Okay, so that was not a mission. Well, I don't see anybody arguing. Oh, the ornament box. I think this is
Where are
it.
you off to? Fancy a look at my wares? 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again.
Maybe I have to wait until the morning to
What's to be done about this?
see the argument. Let's go rest.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you and much obliged, sir.
I find your company to be rather edifying. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I will break.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But 'tis easy enough. I should know.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale. Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two. Aye, got some coin to spare. Yeah, what would you of me? I'll have no... Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate it.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
I wish you guys would help me find a.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Gather round.
I don't understand.
Tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat and rub it out. Now, listen close. Is our curious tale statement, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature.
I'm just wasting time.
By a four-legged creature. When our hero drew his blade, there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom.
Let's do this one.
But in the midst of his answer,
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
I suppose 'tis so.
Good day to you.
What do you want?
All this hustle and bustle just makes it
Well, I don't see anybody arguing anywhere.
This looks as good a place as any.
I can proceed no further.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate your loyalty to so kind a brother. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle.
Maybe it's supposed to be done at night.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept well.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Stomach's complaining. I haven't done this.
Nice to see you again.
I follow my whims, wheresoever.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, you will need to infiltrate the palace. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask, I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Okay, maybe we try this one.
Visit the palace. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
My head hurts just thinking about it. Over here, if you please.
This is the last mission.
Find myself some work.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ear. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatar. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Do you know how long you... be. I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do... You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
The castle's nice.
You move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Not prepared.
Seasoned enough for this.
Ali, this battle is not yet done.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent King, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight. My magics are at your disposal.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's this scrap? 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
How very peculiar.
Queen Regent Deezer appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
Your current...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your majesty? Might I have my thanks? Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Well met, sir.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Well, let's do this one.
But not at the expense of my duty.
such peace. Wait for you.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today. All my days were so no compares to a real owl. Doctor Focus. My head will blow if Walt goes over.
We've naught to discuss.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
So when it's supposed to be?
What business have you here?
Okay, I'm trying to leave.
I'll take the night watch with a desperate head.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I've got to find shift's only just begun.
All my days are sunshine. I'd sooner stay out of the battlements where it possible.
So we can revive the dead.
Still not come.
What is this area?
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Wait for your equipment. Let them talk. I'm too old to care. Will someone do aught about this?
I can proceed no further. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Let me take a little break. Well, we can try sleeping and then see if we can open the potty, the masquerade potty. Let's see.
Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early...
Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Shall we get underway?
Well, let's try one more time. Let's see if we can...
How are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Okay, let's go see him.
Oh. What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to...
Best watch yourself.
The game kind of bores me, you know, there's not much going on. It's just... It's not much action. It's just... These difficult quests that are complex to fulfill.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. I beg you to reconsider your appearance.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I drank such... Steal yourself! We shall not fall here!
The passage yesterday,
What the fuck?
Still, no doubt there are others who've no idea they're seeking a dog. Enough!
should have known Heavens. done yet. Let me make it out of this.
Show him your mettle!
I cannot take another moment of this. Have a little faith in yourself. How dare you? Stand strong.
Oh man, here we go again. I don't understand. I'm wearing the mask. Well, we're gonna leave it here for now. I'm gonna do some research to see what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, everybody, thank you for keeping me company, whoever did. Good night.